lakad matatag!
Normally,
are pretty much respect bans or just mandatory bans almost. I guess I could say for iG.Vitality, because iG.Vitality, if they get like a Drow Ranger or this Phantom is okay, so it looks like we run on top lane. Went down again though, this time to a tombstone dropped. A little last minute. Or at least, you know, we catch the action, because that's how Enryu died. Just getting snuck up on from behind tree lines. Hated is gonna go down to that lift plus arrow combo. Or lift plus spear combo, I mean. Holy crap, my entire chat is still remove the banner. Just to give you a run up, teleporting out of there. At least mods are kind enough to explain that to you, and on the bottom lane, instead it will be the Lina dying, with Nature's Prophet teleporting in behind her. That mid lane at level 6 immediately getting a kill on Neon's position 1. And now they are like a fish out of water, having kind of fallen behind or unequipped snow item, but it's gonna take until next game to register. I know the bug is like a pain in the ass, so my apologies for anyone suffering it. I was told it was fixed. Apparently not the case. Clockwork wishes he could get some fixing for himself after getting Mars Arena though. No kill like overkill, am I right? 5 who had hardly brought you any gold is still gonna make you eat away a lot of gold when you finally die by the 15-minute mark. So the ability to catch this PA even just once could lead to kind of a counter snowball here. However, instead, Sand King could be the one being caught as Enryu. Under vision, and he wants to go for an ultimate 2-man epicenter, but the PA is hitting so hard. Instead, Rubik is gonna drop. Tsukimoto goes on down, and that is gonna make it. Looks like Tombstone is gonna get dropped, and now Enryu gets against the wall. It's all back. There's the Sand King coming in with a beautiful sandstorm. And an arena from the Mars. Just carefully conserving their ultimates, big spells one after another, leads to iG.Vitality having a few more left by the end of it. And not only that, but even hard early game that Neon have had, because Sand King, he was such a timing dependent and early game hero who doesn't really have that big of momentum anymore, where everything comes to line at once. Imitated, he's gonna be the next one to fall, as now this fight is only gonna kick into gear with PA pressing the BKB, and down goes the Clockwork. 3 people coming up the high ground looking for more. Ember's Spirit. He does not want to leave this as trade on the contrary. He wants a high value PA, and maybe with that epicenter goes once again. Yeah. That's what I mean, Enryu. His positioning is better team fights in order to be able to race past the PA just once. And then we're gonna see that really fun carry versus carry scenario play off. Right now it's just a PA versus the Sand King, and that means no life for the Sand King. Just pain. Moonlight Shadow seems to be enough to back everybody else out of there. And Neon, I mean, you lose your Sand King once again, which you're mostly not happy about since his power curve's kinda early to mid game. Like, level 6 epicenter, he just got online. That's not the player's fault, I think that's the hero. And now we're gonna see 2-man arena committed with another epicenter aspect ready. They're not even gonna need it, and we cancel that as PA with the BKB has to damage to burst him down. Hated is gonna teleport out of there, and Lina will get herself some tombstone money. Then of course this is the thing with Lina. She is an excellent tombstone and accurate. Because even with the range and the Aghanim Scepter, Sand King, he can get in, but you can't get out, or you blink in, you try to combo them down, and then by the time you burrow strike out, they're already gonna beat him. Undying goes on down to the Spirit once again. Tombstone has been dropped. Neon, they still have 3 people smoked, looking for potentially an opening big enough to go into the road pit, and that is gonna be Mars spot. That is gonna be Mars. You've done with everyone. This seems to be the only way you can really utilize the epicenter effectively against draftless Beefy. And Neon, they now seem to have hit that mid-game timing that they're generally really comfortable around. Having heroes like the Spirit and the Lina coming around at the same time. Expert no skill, and it makes for Expert coming in and following it up, going for the Rubik. Rubik able to pick out of there, but that alone is not going to be enough. And the scan has been used from the side of Neon, not actually revealing anybody, as iG.Vitality just grouped around the PA, kind of letting the carry farm. However, Strike is there, Sand King off the mark with the Burrow Strike. For the perfect time as Jay is gonna die. Now, Safe is still dealing good amount of damage, and that is gonna make one more now. Nature goes down, and that is a lot of damage now with Vitality. And the Spirit, he is gonna run down the Rubik for stealing his spells. So that's gonna be 3-4-1. Neon once again take.
Incoming! Shadow, take us.
Rubik getting stunned up, getting chained up. And for you, once again, you can see even force that almost enough to adjust the Burrow Strike there, but the emphasis on almost. That's 2-0, and now maybe a 3-0 because Mars with the BKB. That is not going to keep you safe, unfortunately, with the crit, with the glide here being done as well. 8 seconds left for the BKB, double kill. Now just sitting around in the Dire base, afraid of nothing, while Lina is revealing her amazing machine gun powers. Mirana managed to snipe an Aegis Prophet who was still pushing out the bottom lane. He has been trying to force teleports back, but Leon has been saying, well, screw your teleports, we got a Lina, we can base raise you. And Lina is gonna buy back as they realize one more kill on the PA is gonna do it. It's gonna win them the game right here and now, and Ukyo. Ooh, they can't do PO. Finally getting the PA. Tombstone, it is not gonna do anything. And I mean, yeah, sure, that was a Lina buyback. You can see Fortune Soul with that buyback. It's gonna end the game right here and now, because what's gonna be, yeah. Even in 20 seconds, when like the engine would have already been dead. Lina would have just had to press BKB and jump with the engine. So with that, Neon, they seem to absolutely stomp iG.Vitality. How do they deal with this? Now they need an answer to the refractions. And that is fair enough. That is a very cookie cutter meta hero. But with this Marcy already being kinda risky here. Also, iG.Vitality, even if one of their two kind of agility, squishy carry chicks gets destroyed, they have another one on the backup, right? That, however, is not how you want to start a game, especially not with the... And honestly, I think iG.Vitality, but just by a tiny margin, because Neon, even in the late game, they can win by jumping the Drow Ranger with the Marcy, right? And the way they're running this lane is already having the Drow plus a Tusk for that really high kill potential, and there is an attempt made onto Summer. Tag team just adding so much damage. By no means Drow gets it really late, level 3, but if Summer goes down one more time, then this lane is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, because Drow is already second to last in carries. The only carry with less last hits is of course Fortune Soul, who doesn't need last hits because you're farming a Drow Ranger instead of creeps. Now, speaking of Drow Ranger getting farmed, Summer, okay, there is the Gust, which is such an important skill with the Tusk, with the Elf Titan against the Tusk, because it allows you to set up those Echo Stomps. Looking at the last hits though, like I said, Lina is always gonna pull ahead, and she did so by really far. Templar Assassin with the refractions simply not very resistant to machine gunnery. The gold exactly 0, but that could change as Ukyo, with thanks to the Laguna Blade. He is, and I think that is definitely gonna be the next consideration from both teams. iG.Vitality are gonna ask themselves, hey, is Neon gonna gank a Drow Ranger again? Or maybe the Templar this time, because both of those heroes need to be shut down. Templar already has some big stacks waiting for her. It's gonna be happy to find those. On top, Tusk died. Trian just sacrificed himself to tanking with creeps there. Now, once again, Drow goes down as Fortune Soul gets away with it. Ooh, because makes their job really easy. Templar Assassin able to get out. And I am of course not harsh. I would definitely love to see iG.Vitality get their Templar Assassin and Drow Ranger online at the same time, as long as, you know, Neon are able to return fire. And so far Neon are returning fire like crazy. Now Summer once again out of position. Valky is low, but Templar Assassin nope. Sideblade on the Lina. Try to get the angle. But nowadays those things are pretty finicky again. Slow onto Tsukimoto, but Tsukimoto more like Taskimoto, because he is gonna once again tag team and turn around. Best path to the Rave Pact still. First boots though, those are important. And you know what else is important? Kills. So Neon are gonna smoke, are gonna look for the Templar Assassin in her jungle farming stacks. Ukio, no refractions available, and he is locked out in the damage over time, not able to defend for himself a little bit. Oof, Ukio still alive. Visage could not get the soul assumption in yet, and the Templar Assassin is gonna be able to get away thanks to a beautiful doom onto the Visage. Tusk is gonna be the first to die. Now the Drow Ranger is gonna come on in for the cleanup, and it is gonna be a kill for Summer. Buddy smoked on up. iG.Vitality turning the favor, and Neon, we're just gonna hope to bait somebody into the Visage, reveal their 5-minute smoke, but 5-minute smoke for a 5-minute smoke with the Doom on the Visage, just to prevent that huge amount of magical damage from coming out, means iG.Vitality are gonna get the 1 kill out of that one before both teams decide to back on off. Yep, just those two, or, you know, Marcy already got the BKB, maybe wait a skull bash on the Marcy too. So you got 3 big cores with each having a new item. Then Neon would be the leading team for a while. Trying to find more the imitator. They are gonna continue through on Ukio. Ukio gets taken low off, but Ukio turns around with a ton of damage from the Desolator. Tusk is just gonna melt. That's the issue with Tusk when you no longer have a ton of XP when you're not playing him from ahead really. And this 12 the biggest items their team could pick up right now make the difference here. Tusk still a ways away from the EUs. That was just a huge client-side lag, as you can see. That had nothing to do with the PC, but sometimes Dota is just like that. I'm thankful the players didn't feel it. Some lags the players feel too, some they don't. But you know what they are gonna feel on the side of Neon. Holy crap. Well, I don't think they felt that for very long. Just being turned into a pin clone isn't gonna be enough anymore to stop the Drow Ranger, even if you get up close to her. And thanks to TA frontlining for her with the refractions, these two are just such an indestructible duo. TA with the Drow Ranger ultimate buff, as well as Drow Ranger just rapid firing away at people from behind and kind of being able to gust away anyone who tries to come close to the backlines. It makes it really hard to go on iG.Vitality when they're all in formation. Oh my god, 450 damage plus crits plus Desolator. Yeah, I know TA is kind of one of those heroes I think should always be played on 2, because once you're 6 slotted, you don't really get that much further. You get better utility to jump on the backline to find the heroes you're looking for, and there's an initiation, but the initiation is going to be caught by the Doom and the Elder Titan. Elder Titan finds a beautiful Earth Splitter, and yeah. Neon, if they could have gotten there just like 10-20 seconds earlier. But if isn't gonna save you now. A good fight maybe, but I do not full well that you don't quite need to chill with the Drow Ranger. And now gets zoomed up, has the BKB, but BKB isn't going to do much really against that. This is going to die. Earthsplit kills the Lina, and Marcy, well, was on the Drow and the L Titan and was dealing a ton of damage. However, everyone is going to get cleaned up, and that is a full-blown E-wipe. For the Drow Ranger to end the game and put the final nail in the coffin here by iG.Vitality. I didn't believe in the Lina last game, I'll admit that, but
Right.
trinkets.